Also making national news this Wednesday after allegations surfaced that millions of dollars went missing from the Bahamas Power and Light Company. A Bahamas Electrical Workers Union executive confirmed to ZNS News that 3 junior employees received their letters of termination today. Our LaDon Davis spoke with the union secretary general, who called the terminations an act of the innocent suffering for the guilty.
Secretary General of the Bahamas Electrical Workers Union Astrid Bodie says this is not the first time junior employees have been used as scapegoats to cover up the corruption carried out on the low at the Bahamas Power and Light Company over the years. She says she is saddened today that 3 union members were unceremoniously terminated from their duties without the proper benefits. Bodie says what's even more disturbing is that those employees were simply following the instructions of their supervisors.
If our people are allegedly guilty, let the court sort them out, right? But you're going to terminate our people and keep the ones responsible for them on the job and the ones who was giving them the instructions to do what they did on the job? Come on, man, something wrong here. And accounts. Yo, but the press and the public will never hear about it. I'm talking about people being double paid $1 million, $2 million. After you done do a job, you done get paid. Someone come right back behind and pay you again. That gets swept under the rug.
Bodie says even though the union does not condone stealing or any wrongdoing in the workplace, she still does not understand why junior employees were terminated and not the suspected managers.
The same managers that are involved, that were allegedly involved and that were suspended, investigating themselves. And they had like weeks and weeks to do whatever they wanted to do before the forensic people came in and maybe most likely demanded that they be suspended also. So how could you have me investigating me?
No, I ain't gonna incriminate me.
It's a bunch of foolishness.
B.P.L. Chairman Donnell Osborne has confirmed that the board received the forensic audit of the missing funds yesterday. That audit was conducted by Ernst & Young. Osborne says the audit was initiated by the previous board, who placed several employees on administrative leave. She said following a thorough investigation and the receipt of the audit report, several employees were found culpable. The matter, according to Osborne, has been handed over to the Royal Bahamas Police Force, and all guilty persons will be held accountable for their actions. The B.P.L. chairman apologizes to vendors and the general public for any inconveniences caused during the investigation. She said it was necessary for the matter to be dealt with in a responsible and thorough manner.
And even though Bodie refused to tell all about the union's next plan of action, she did tell us that she is disappointed that managers who were allegedly involved in the incident are still on the job. LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.
Well, B.P.L. Chairman Donnell Osborne also indicated in a statement that the terminations today, that the public should know that the investigation is not completed as yet. Over the ensuing weeks, based on the evidence, there will be further terminations as management properly considers the evidence gathered. The B.P.L. chairman's statement said persons terminating today are not the only ones involved in the scheme. Any individual, she said, who may be higher up in the organization and found to be culpable will also be terminated. The B.P.L. chairman's statement further said the employees' union should have confidence in management and the board that everyone who actively conspired to defraud B.P.L. will be terminated irrespective of their position. The union should be encouraged, she said, to exercise patience and await the full implementation of the investigative report.